We need an intro.
Let me turn it on.
All right, can you hear me? Sweet.
What's happening?
So we talk. Hi, and welcome back, episode 2 of Michael and the Mayor. Thank you all for all your nice comments, and those who left not nice comments.
I'm glad that I'm the first one,
See?
and Michael and the Mayor, and you're the most famous of this.
It makes
Sorry,
so much, well,
I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just thinking about how nice it was that I was first.
That's fantastic.
Continue.
This is episode 2, as you guys well know. We had so many followers and watchers on episode 1. Now we're back. Had a couple fan questions. Michael, we've talked about a little bit. We may even have a legitimate sponsor for episode 3.
Yes.
Okay.
We're still fielding more, so if,
we're fielding.
We'd love
anything.
to have, we'd love to have you come sponsor our show.
Absolutely. Still looking
anything
for
and everything is for sale.
Still looking
We'll
for
just
a nickname for Michael as well. So, Michael, we said last time we were going to take fan questions, and we got a couple.
Okay.
We got a couple fan questions.
Let's get them out of the way right now.
Yeah, let's do it. First one was your favorite way to brew coffee. How do you like to brew your coffee?
I go through spurts where I don't even want to brew my own coffee. I want, a nice barista to brew it for me.
Okay, what way do you prefer that said barista to make your coffee for you?
I'll say this. I have an AeroPress at home. I don't know if you know about that. An AeroPress, it's like it's like a cheap way to make an espresso, I guess. And then
it's actually a difficult way to make coffee. It's
kind
easy
of
to
a pain, and it only makes one glass, but it's really good.
Yeah, that's good.
It gives you good flavor. Back at my home, like real home. Home. Not like Iowa home, but like home. I have an espresso machine.
Like your real home, like the home.
Yeah, like the real home in Greenville. Home. I have an espresso machine, not to be confused with an Nespresso, but an espresso. We got that for a wedding gift.
Nice.
One of the few that I actually am able to use. And then, so I would say I'm a big espresso guy, but more like Americanos.
Okay.
Yeah. Just big bad American to the bone.
I think personally I enjoy a good pour over. A nice Chemex is good.
Yeah. I went through a phase of pour overs.
But for me, my favorite is just a good French press.
Okay.
I've done a little research, and basically the basis behind the French press is that it's the easiest way to make a good cup of coffee. You're not going to make the best cup, but it's also hard to screw up a French press.
And the French did it, so can they have good coffee?
And you can travel with a French press, which was also one of the questions. Do we travel with it? Do we travel with the grinder? Once again, I go through phases on that as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to get, Now, this is actually going to lead into our second question, but sometimes part of my daily routine on the road, it's nice to go to a good coffee shop.
Hey, you got to get out of the hotel room.
Oh, man, that's a must.
Because you got to go do something. Otherwise, you just get caught in this habit of, like, sleeping in late, going to the field, doing whatever extracurricular activities you may do that night,
and then sleep
then going back
again.
to sleep, and it just repeats itself. So
it's
if
tough.
you go to a nice coffee shop, and let's be quite honest, the coffee at a lot of the clubhouses tastes like a burnt tire.
When you're
like a
drinking
burnt
the
tire.
dirt,
It's bad.
It's tough.
We won't name any names.
No, we won't. No
but
names.
here, Steve is pretty good.
Steve
does a good job.
Steve's got like four.
We have
four
all
different
forms.
coffees.
Exactly. All
It's
forms.
impressive. It really is impressive.
We got like the Waffle House kind where you can pour it out. We got a Mr. Coffee. We got a do your own Keurig.
We've got cold coffee.
We got cold brew, which I'm just now starting to like.
I'm into it. Now here's a question. Favorite country of origin for your coffee?
If I were that smart to pay attention to it, I would be able to give you an answer. But I know where I like to enjoy my coffee, and that's anywhere in Europe. I feel like that's where I like to drink my coffee, is anywhere in Europe. So that's my answer.
I'm going to go ahead and say
not the beans.
Yeah, I don't think Europe is huge on the growing of the coffee.
No. That's just where I like to drink it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I don't know. What about you? I'm not big into the growing part of it, but
yeah, I like a good Colombian brew. Yeah, I'm a Colombian guy.
Colombia.
I feel like Pablo really knew what he was doing.
You got to really say Colombia because it's an O, not a U.
Colombia.
Yeah, that's better.
Well, we have a
Colombia
Panamanian. We have a Panamanian. Maybe he should be our next, our first special guest.
Who?
The giant Panamanian that's our only teammate from Panama. Wow, that's tough.
I'm a bad teammate.
That's tough. He's a left-handed pitcher.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was Panamanian.
Yeah, he's a monster.
I played with a Panamanian before, Bruce Chin.
Ooh.
Great guy.
Okay.
Great guy.
All right, so let's move on to.
See, I knew
I'll
he was
move on.
Panamanian, but
Okay.
sorry. Continue.
Yeah. So second fan question here. Lois's question was pregame routines.
Pre-game routines.
What do you got for me? You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
You start because I think you
I
play every day.
I have a pretty funny pregame routine, relatively. I think because I think most guys they want to get fired up and amped up, and I don't.
Yeah.
I want to relax.
I'm a zero energy guy.
Yes. The more if I drink a bunch of pre-workout and get jittery, that's bad. I want to listen to somber music, sit in my locker, and think about nothing until I have to go out to the game.
Yeah. Sunday slow jams is my favorite day
man.
because the music's not blaring in my ear.
Some
and
pregame Michael Bublé.
Yeah, or Lionel Richie.
Oh man, yeah, do it to me, right?
Do me one more time.
I mean, why not? Elton John.
Yeah.
On the ones and twos.
Hold me closer,
man.
tiny dance.
That'll be another good one. But yeah, I think we're both pretty in on that. Pregame routines are pretty.
Zero energy guy.
Yeah, I think we're both in on
I
that.
need to be calm. I mean, and that's when I'm playing. And when I'm not playing, it's more eat as much food as possible.
Now, when you are playing, let's go into a little in games. We'll go into a little in game stuff here. This will be everybody's first look at in games. Everybody that's watching, I hope you've seen. Some of the baseball movies and some of the funny scenes where they go out to the pitcher's mound and talk about roasting a chicken and what are we going to get somebody for their wedding gift. But we're going to bring you into a real-life scenario, okay? One of our actual mound meetings this year. Now, It was one of our 6. We legally had it. We had 6. I believe we had 4 left after this because they count. It's like the All-Star game. And so
– That's a good one. That's a good one.
So basically, we come out for one, right? Michael Roth is pitching, and I think Michael, you had pitched well up to that point, but it was later in the game, and it was a stressful situation.
Extra innings. We were trying to figure out how to not let that guy that just magically appeared on second base.
Yeah, score because it was an error. We had an error.
So yeah, something happened.
A team error. The whole team made an error. Basically, we come out, and Chris has something really important to tell you. He did. And he started into it.
It was.
And I busted out, just a couple phrases like, hey, you only get one chance.
Yeah.
One opportunity. This is everything you ever wanted.
Grab everything you ever wanted, yeah.
And so
And this was not from the dugout. He was playing first base.
I was playing first base. I was actually at the mound.
Playing first base.
And so at that point, a teammate, remained unnamed, looked at me and said, Taylor, if you would please, Chris actually has something important to say. So I stepped back. I took a step back. Kind of taken aback, to be honest. And at that point, he realized what I was saying and started cracking up on the mound. So
it was a little belly laugh.
Chris says his important thing, and after Chris is done, I looked at Michael and I said, "Hey, you only get one shot,
Yeah, one opportunity.
This is it. This is everything you ever wanted."
Mm-hmm.
And I walk off the mound again, and I'm not holding anybody on, but I'm standing. Right around that area. If anybody knows where the first baseman plays, I'm over there. And Michael Roth starts to get his signs, stops, steps off, stares at me, and belly laughs.
Yeah, I told him, way to go, Taylor. Way to screw up a serious mound visit.
And then he gave up.
And that is a lot of times what we do with mound visits. Sometimes they're very serious with zero laughter. Sometimes there's tons of laughter with no information whatsoever.
My high school coach.
We just want a breather. Or sometimes it gets lonely on the mound.
Yeah.
And quite simply, we want somebody to join us.
Come hang out. My high school coach used to go out, and all he would do is he'd walk out, he'd tell a joke, and he'd walk back.
Yeah.
Our favorite one, he'd walk out, and he'd go, hey, 2 peanuts were walking down the street. One was assaulted. And he'd walk off the mound.
I like that. That's pretty good. That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, most of, mound visits can be useful. I wish I didn't count them so I could talk to the catcher more. But again, strictly not anything that I need to talk to him about. More that I just want to say hey to him every now and then.
Kind of hang out. Now, we'll go back on this road trip real quick and talk about the fact that the iCubs won a few games.
Yeah.
Five in a row.
We went streaking. It was incredible.
We went streaking in the quad. Well, we didn't actually go streaking in the quad. We just won 5 games on the field that everybody knows about. But
it's quad 4? Quad's 4.
4, yeah. Like Venti is 20.
It's a good try. Good try.
Quad's 4.
But
so,
yes, we went streaking. The iCubs
streaking
are
in the quad. Old school. It was a quote from old school.
I got it. It's not quad. We won 5 in a row. So
Cinco.
We streaking in the Cinco. Speaking of that, it was Cinco de Mayo while we were gone.
Man.
We hate to have missed in the festivities while we were here. I know our wives
enjoyed it.
Tore up the town for us.
Yeah,
so if you saw them, we apologize.
In advance. Well, I guess it's not advance anymore. It's
we apologize after the fact because we saw videos and I'm sure it was pretty embarrassing. But we're glad they got to enjoy themselves. You know, we go on the road and they have vacation. So, I guess that's part of the life that
we chose.
Yeah, it is.
You know, but it was a pretty fun road trip. Two pretty good cities. Round Rock's always a fun one. And
great.
Then we went
Round
to,
Rock Donuts, incredible.
Yeah. Oh man. And then headed to Omaha for a couple, and now we're back.
We're excited that we have a good home stretch here. We'll be out on the town, so look for us, especially because we have a bunch of day games coming up.
And please say hi.
And we have an off day. Please say hi. Come offer us your sponsorships.
Yes.
Again, everything is for sale.
If you see us out, we will happily take sponsorship offers while we're out. We don't need our agents with us.
Correct.
We can handle that.
Yeah, we can sign.
Yeah, we're smart guys.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think that pretty much wraps up unless you've got anything else.
I think that wraps up. This will be the final episode. I shouldn't say final. This is just I think next time we're really going to have a special guest coming for you, and we're super excited. And really when we say a special guest, we mean there's multiple special guests that we're thinking of right now. We just can't choose who is the most special of the guests.
They're all very
special in their own right. That's what we tell them, but
that's what their mom told them
whatever.
too.
But yes, we will have a special guest for you next time, and thanks for having us.
Yeah,
I'll let you close out.
No, I
mayor.
think I am the mayor. Is
that it? Is that all you're doing?
I think we're done. Yeah. Do you have something?
Michael and the mayor. See you next time.
Boom.